Hello, beautiful collective. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for joining me here, everyone. I was looking at some of my old videos, and I see how small Tucker was when I first started this channel. Oh my goodness, guys, he was so little. He's still little, but he was much smaller than before, that's for sure. Love, the spirit of love, the spirit of healing, ancestor of boundaries. You had to set up boundaries. What's going on with these dreams? Hoping and dreaming. I'm going to clarify this. Clarify this dream. Clarify this dream. Clarify this dream. Oh. Someone is dreaming of happiness with you, thinking about you, lonely, missing you. Someone's dreaming about you. Clarify this love, happiness, sincerity. High Priestess. This is a light worker, someone very genuine here. Some challenge here. Clarify this challenge. Oh, you could be an ascendant master. So ancestors have set up boundaries. So ancestors are protecting you. It's the ancestors who have set up the boundaries here. Pushing this person away or pushing you forward. This person was deceptive. And they regret it. They regret hurting you. So Spirit knew this person had crossed the line with you. You may have known, but Spirit also knew. It's the ancestors who have pushed this person away from you because of deception. Someone's angry about it. Or is it that someone was going to take vengeance out on you? like they're charging in here, but spirits put the boundaries up. Either they were coming to attack you, or someone who's been working against you. I think this person's angry that you get a lot of attention. Someone's angry that you get a lot of attention. It could be with this contract, or it could be with someone's taking their temper out on you. Maybe because you are genuine, sincere. This is someone genuine and sincere, of the light, with the sun right under them. So it's like somebody could have felt insecure. Maybe somebody was trying to make you feel insecure, but you were very confident. This is a spiritual battle. And God protects their warriors. I'm telling you, they do. So the ancestor of boundaries is put up some kind of boundary separating you two. Because there was some deception here. Now, either this person is angry at you, was blaming you for something. You've done this before. So someone was chasing a third party or something like that. Who cares? Somebody could have been in their ego, and you could have told this person, you could have told this person, like, I love you, but your actions I cannot stand. So we keep going to this person thinks. There's someone in your family, okay? I know who it is. You could have a son. Say you have a son. Someone was thinking and worried and all stressed out, thinking that you were cutting him off because of someone else. This someone is someone in your family. They could be your own child. And they were thinking that they got angry. They're all stressed out here thinking that you cut them off or something, or that you were betraying them somehow. Somehow this person perceived you caring for your own children as a betrayal to this person. It's like you chose them over me, or something like this is going on for some of you. Others of you, it's their own damn ass karma. Now look. They allowed a third party to intercede in the relationship. Okay, or they're thinking you did. It's all an illusion. This person exhausted themselves out, thinking and overanalyzing and overthinking. It's their own damn karma why you cut this person out of your life. It's their own karma. So Spirit's like, hold the phone here. I'm going to separate these two because they're not getting it. The high priestess gets it. The high priestess gets it. This person did not get it. And it doesn't even have to be your past person. I'm just being real. There is someone who you considered your partner who was holding a grudge, been holding a grudge, thinking that either you were with someone else or they were envious of your own child. And I'm putting it straight out there. Look. They tried to trap you. Okay? This person's energy is exhausting. Look, they've been stalking you. Stalking because this person figures that you hurt them. But it is only that they were manipulative. Oh my God. Why is it the empresses always get the blame? Somebody put in the comments, why do we always hear about the empresses? How come we never hear about the emperors? We hear about the emperors all the time, but we hear about the emperors. I'm going to have to do a special reading. I have before, just so you know. I've done a special reading for the upright emperors. We all know what the upright emperors are doing. But we really, I'm sorry, my apologies, because I've done a few videos now of just for the upright emperors, because I do know that there are a lot of you good emperors out there and good upright kings, and you kind of get pushed out of the way, and I'm sorry about that, like you do. So I've done just separate videos just for the upright emperors, because there are a lot of good emperors and a lot of them are on this channel. So I do apologize. Like, I don't know why Spirit brings these messages out, but they do. I guess that's because Spirit probably... Now, one thing you guys got to remember, you upright emperors, you are destined to be with upright feminines. So don't be surprised, guys. Don't think that Spirit's eliminating you, because I personally believe that Spirit is tuning you in to what the empresses have gone through, because you're going to end up with them. That's why. You're going to know all about the empresses. You're going to know them from one tip of their toe to the tip of their heads. And you upright emperors are going to end up with the empresses. That's just a given. So you got to know who your next mate is. You're going to be fully informed on who your next mates are going to be and what they've been through and the personal journey you're supposed to be on. So even though I'm not saying all about your life personally, I'm not saying anything about anybody's life personally. What I am doing is saying what the universe wants you to know. So don't feel like you're left out, because there are a lot of emperors who are in the empress energies, the loving ones, the compassionate ones. Half of you emperors are in empress energy. And it doesn't mean that you're feminine. It doesn't mean that you're, so don't even think that. Energy is energy. And that's all it is. If you were the masculines, but you could be in the feminine energy. like the nurturer, the provider, the one who has to birth new ideas and new life and cause them to grow, especially if you don't have your empresses yet. So there are upright emperors. I don't even think the emperor came out in this read so far. So you got to know where your empresses are coming from too, what they've been through. Same with how the empresses know what the emperors have been through. A lot of you emperors have been through these situations, only in reverse, which then you may identify more with the feminine energy. It doesn't mean you're feminine, it's just the energy, guys. So, look. It's a lot of judgment, okay? That's why there was Spirit called a tower on this. Because there was a lot of manipulation, a lot of resentment, a lot of anger, a lot of stalking, a lot of spying, a lot of gossip, a lot of rumors, whether you're the feminine or the masculine. That's why your relationships were not working out. For some of the reasons. Yes, for some there was cheating. Yes, for some there was manipulation. Okay, but primarily, it's not even about the cheating. It's not about any of that. What it is about is knowing your own personal self and being able to identify with where you fit in. I don't know if you're an emperor or an empress when I do these reads. I have no idea. So you have to, like everybody else, interpret the message. Where do you fit in? What was your story? Maybe you don't know if you're the emperor. Maybe you don't know if you're the empress. Maybe you don't know if you're the king or the queen or of which suit. So you just have to put yourself where it resonates for you. So this is a past love relationship, I'm telling you. And somebody. So now if you are the upright emperor, here you go. He's a prime example as soon as I said it. Some of you emperors, it was the Queen of Cups who you thought was very loving, who was cheating on you and emotionally manipulating you. I can tell you that the upright the emperors themselves are being emotionally manipulated. They are being emotionally manipulated. So this could have been you, emperors. In the past, you could have thought that someone was very loving and warm and nurturing, and they turned out to be an emotional manipulator and a cheater. So you just got to read the energies where they suit to you. But for the empresses, a lot of their people, a lot of their emperors were emperors in reverse, false emperors, and their people got emotionally manipulated by a third party. So I'm trying to fit everybody in here. Anyways, it was all about control either way. If you're the upright emperor, know that those feminine energies were trying to emotionally manipulate you and control you. And for the feminine energies, it's looking like the emperors or the kings, whoever they are, were dealing, not always, but most of the time, cheating and emotionally manipulating the empresses. So whether you know it or not, you have more in common than you think you do. you have the exact same stories. You do. So it really doesn't matter if you're the empress or the emperor. If you're an upright emperor, reverse the roles. Your feminines were cheating on you. They were emotionally manipulating you, and it was about control, having to have control. So now the empresses have had the same experiences. That's all it is. That's why you're two peas in a pod. A lot of you emperors and empresses have both experienced the same experiences. That is why you're a perfect match. Like, I don't get it. You can relate. The empresses are seeking upright emperors, and the upright emperors are seeking upright empresses. And a lot of them are here on this channel. I've said this before. I don't know why you guys aren't meeting up with each other. Because you're here. I'm just saying. It's true. Unless you're an emperor in reverse, then a lot of, and the empresses can also be in reverse. Fake empresses, fake twins, karmic twins. And a lot of times that does come out. Either way, who's ever the guilty party is, they got to go through spirit to get to you. Because spirit's the one who put up the boundaries. Spirit's the one who said, enough's enough, you've crossed the line here. And has caused a tower to separate you. By their own actions, though. Like I'm telling you. That's why they're being blocked. They were players, whether they're feminines or masculines. The devil. And I'm not talking about Capricorn. Low vibrational, toxic feminines or masculines. Take it as it resonates. Juggling. Going between two worlds. You cannot, spirit saying, have two masters. You can't on one hand be preaching how you love God and all about the angels, and then on the other hand, being with a karmic energy. So there's two forces that collide with one another. That's why it's hangman position. Because these are two opposite forces. Although dark is attracted to light and light is attracted to the dark because the light needs to shine, that's why there's this collision course. Because you cannot serve two masters. Now, this is the angels and the light workers and the people who are righteous on their path, and these are the unrighteous. I'm just saying, you can't serve two. It's like this was a destined soul mate connection. It was. But the reason why it was a destined soulmate connection is so that people made a choice. This person made their choice, and this person made their choice. Who are you going to serve? You know, You can take the high road here, which is often harder, or you can take the easy way out. It's your choice. Sorry, guys, I've got my granddaughter's cough here. Anyways, that's what this choice was all about. One had to go. You either live a righteous life as God intended here, but God is the one doing the severing. Sorry, guys. Anyway, God is the one doing this. Because you cannot. This person would either have to, like, convert to worshiping the universe, or they can go over here and serve the devil. But that's why you were brought into alignment anyway. You were come here as the teachers. Whether you're the feminine or the masculine, you came as the teachers, as the guides, to show this person the way to the light. And if they chose to do this, they made their choice. They have made their choice. And there's nothing I can do about it, you can do about it, or anybody else can do about it. They have freedom to choose who they serve and what they serve. So that's it in a nutshell. They made their choice. And you made yours. And now they have come to hate the decision that they have made. They have come to hate the decision that was made. And they could have been enticed by the devil. They could have, well, see, there you go. They had two choices. Spirit made them choose. That's it. Spirit made them choose. But those choices all have consequences. Whether you're a light worker or not, there are consequences to that too, as we all can attest to, because most of the time we run across these energies. But this person chose, I don't think they intentionally chose to, but they could have. I don't know. I think they were tricked. Personally, a lot of these people are tricked. It doesn't matter if they're emperors and empresses or kings or queens or pages or knights. That's what the devil does. Tempt. So it's like a collision course here that this person was on, and their fate landed upon it. I have to make a decision. Who am I going to give this offer to? And they made their choice. And you, as someone of the light, could not follow this person where they were going, because you are of the light. It would have, that could have been the trick of the enemy. to make you fall, to follow them, but you stood righteous. You did not fall for the trap. So they did. They did. And the most you can do is pray for them. Pray that they see the lights. Pray that they find their way. Pray that, but quite honestly, guys, they made their choice. And now that's between them and God. Same it is between you and your God. And there are consequences either way. Like the consequences for you is you get a lot of judgment. The consequences for the upright ones is they get blamed and they get judged and they get all these other factors that come in, and the demons hate the light workers. They freaking hate your guts. But I would rather be hated than follow this character. And that's what this read is talking about. You come from a beautiful energy. You come from a very loving place. Whether you're the masculines or the feminines. And a lot of people take these reads personally. Like, first I want to repeat, tarot does not have gender. It's only energy. It's just the energy of that particular person. So if you know that you are not in this devil energy, then you know you're not that person. Please don't take it personally. It's not a he or a she thing, a masculine, feminine thing, male, female thing. We say, I have to identify with something, so I say masculine or feminine. Usually I'll say masculine or feminine. And yes, you can have feminines in their masculine energy, and you can have masculines in their feminine energies. Happens all the time, so don't take offense to that, because we'd be here all day trying to explain it. And that's what's saying. So this person, whatever it is like, they were trying to keep you from your dreams, whether you are the masculine or feminine. Like, to be real, like I've been bringing out in the reads about energy vampires and succubuses and stuff like that. Like, people don't wake up one day and they go, I think I'm going to be a succubus. What that means is like someone is just draining the light out of you. Draining the light out of you, your energy out of you. And you will know by those signs. If you start getting fully exhausted and fully drained and feel like chances are you're with an energy vampire, whether they're masculine or feminine. And it's one sure clue who you're with. Whether you're with someone divine or whether you're not with someone divine. Those are just clues and red flags that the universe gives you. And this person is dreaming about you. I mean, come on. How many times in your life do you remember, like, seriously, when you run across someone who is very full of light, and then you're with someone who's very full of darkness? It all seems good at first. It all seems like, oh my goodness, this is so nice. Well, if the devil came dressed as the devil, you would never know. They come dressed to present themselves as who they're not. So don't blame yourselves for anything. I mean, my God. You look at like murderer photographs, you see it on TV shows and everything. Some of them don't look like murderers. You know what I'm saying? They don't look like they're capable of being a murderer, but they are. But those are telltale signs. How you can tell. So, like, and it happens over time. It don't happen right away. It's a slow process. But when you've encountered someone of the light, you know it. Like, you know you did. And even people of the light, they can go to the darkness, and I think that this person wanted you to follow them where they were going, and a lot of you said, I cannot go where you're going. I cannot do what you want me to do. I cannot go where you're going. This is not my path. And we all have a choice. And they made their choice. So there's nothing I can do about it. You can do about it. The only one who can do something about it is the person who did it. Take care now.